Hello, my dear friends. So today we have autumn time, we have November, and I would like to prepare chestnuts in the oven. I think it's interesting and it's easy. So we need this pack of chestnuts. It's about 3 kilograms, and I have to check some chestnuts for my cooking. I think it's about 500 grams I need. So I think it's about like. So you see, make a batch of roast chestnuts for a Christmas treat to share with guests. Try my easy method and make the most of these seasonal bites. So you see, I have choose these shiny chestnuts. It's about it's big and it's shiny, big, and I think very tasty. So I think this amount is okay. We have, you see, very beautiful. You see, beautiful, shiny and beautiful. So you see, in Italy it's very popular. Castagna e marroni curati, sterilizzati al naturale. That means that we have brown chestnuts sterilized come naturale. It means that they prepared before using with some technologies these chestnuts. So you see, it's very also fresh, and I have bought at one vegetables market. So I have to prepare my chestnuts. I have to put them in the cold water for soaking and wait about 2 hours, I think. You can also wait 1 hour if you don't have time, half an hour. It depends of your time. So I prepared before my cold water and put my chestnuts in this water, but I think it's not enough. So I have to take another and to hide all chestnuts in this cold water. So we will wait. Then you will see. So while I must heat the oven to 200 or 180 degrees, I have to prepare chestnut. So I can take every one as I made before. Do not waste time on it, and put each chestnut flat side down on a chopping board. Hold the chestnut carefully and using a sharp knife cut a long slit like this. It's not easy, but if you prepared before and soaked in water, it's more easy. Cut a long slit or a cross, or make a cross like this at the top. Make sure, and you cut through the shell but not not the nut inside, and then put here. So I prepare some chestnut before, and some chestnut I have to show you because we need to prevent like explosion in the oven, and the shell is flexible like a skin, and you have to be attentively because you don't need like to destroy. And something like this, every one of them I put in the bowl, like I make like a cross or a slit, and put in my bowl like this. It's not easy, so you can be attentively, don't make like me. Sometimes it's happened, so it's not good enough. And now when your old chestnuts prepared to another step, so I told you that before I like prepared all of these chestnuts and make cross in each other, so I have another, leave the nuts in the my bowl, and then to add some rosemary that grows up in my garden. Italian cuisine is not exist without rosemary, so I cut and put with my chestnuts, and some also coarse salt like this, and I think a little of olive oil also is very popular. It's like I think enough a tablespoon of olive oil, and then we mix them like this with my hand, and with the nuts in baking sheet. And before I also prepared a foil, and put my nuts together. You see, they are very big, fresh, because it's from special vegetable market. So, and now shiny with olive oil, and I close them like this. Also I can put another lid of foil and close. You see, like this. Like a towel. And put in my oven, you see, to about 30 minutes. I need 30 minutes. We will wait, and then we will see. It's like a magic. Chestnuts are ready. You see, opened, and I especially leave one to show you what can be happen if you didn't make cross in the top. So tip the nuts onto a baking sheet And now leave the nuts in this place to cool down to warm. They will be very hot inside. If you peel them, you may want membrane as well. You may want to remove the inner. If the membrane is difficult to get off, you can also soak the nuts in boiling water for a minute. But the smell, it's incredible. I think it's rosemary, so I think they are very tasty. It passed about 35 minutes and our chestnuts are ready to eat. Try this simply recipe, and ingredients also not very difficult to find and to make. And as we live in Italy, also I recommend this red wine. You see this red wine? No, it's not good light. So it's named like Sangue di Giuda, blood of Judas. It's a very good wine, Italian wine, red sweet wine. So good appetite.